Well, hey, everybody, the big day is finally here. Auburn and Maryland are ready to battle as we cap off our 4-part series on the TransPerfect Music City Bowl. I'm your host, Stormy Warren, and throughout Bowl Week, Nashville has been buzzing with Music City Bowl fever. These events are pure bliss for any true football fan. Now, in advance of the teams taking to the field, the marching bands delivered a different type of sound to the honky-tonks of Lower Broadway at a hard-fought Battle of the Bands the night before the game.
Both marching bands from Auburn and Maryland are here. We're going to get things going. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the TransPerfect Music City Bowl tomorrow? Oh, yeah.
The marching bands brought the fighting spirit from each of their schools in front of a roaring crowd. Meanwhile, TransPerfect transformed the swanky 1230 Club into a can't-miss VIP party with some sophisticated pre-game celebrations not far from the Battle of the Bands down on Broadway. Next up, the tailgate party.
War Eagle! Go Terps! War Eagle! Hey!
We are here at the official TransPerfect Music City Bowl pregame tailgate party, and it's nothing short of spectacular. Hardcore fans of both teams have been going head-to-head right outside the stadium to see who can have the most fun before players take the field for the final showdown. This type of excitement is everything the Music City Bowl team has worked so hard for and everything the fans and players have dreamt it could be. And none of this would be possible without TransPerfect. For more than 30 years, the company has provided the highest quality language services to organizations worldwide. When they signed on as the Music City Bowl's title sponsor in 2020, it was a business decision that seemed to make perfectly good sense. But it has grown into a much deeper relationship since then, one that benefits both sides more than they ever imagined. TransPerfect gets its name out there in a positive way with a well-regarded bowl game. That's a given. And with such a respected title sponsor, the profile of the bowl itself has continued to skyrocket. Now, we had a chance to catch up with several members of their leadership team to learn more about what the Music City Bowl has meant to the company.
My name is Phil Shaw. I'm the president, CEO, and founder of TransPerfect for 32 years, and we've finally become successful enough to sponsor a bowl game, and we've chosen the one here in Nashville. This is an event we're extremely excited about, not only from the perspective of branding and the great kind of connection with the city of Nashville, but also because it really exemplifies us as a corporation. So in my mind, football and business are a natural connection, and that's one of the reasons why we have the TransPerfect Music City Bowl.
We are so excited to be partners with the Music City Bowl. It's an amazing opportunity for us to get together with our employees from around the world. People are traveling from Denmark and the UK and Asia to join us here in Nashville. Obviously, we're big college football fans too. SEC, Big Ten, two of the best conferences in the United States. Nobody does it like Nashville. Nobody does it like the Music City Bowl.
How do you define that relationship of TransPerfect and football and your employees?
Well, I mean, I think it's a relationship that's really deep. We embody the same principles, right? We work hard, we practice, we deliver a product.
I can't imagine TransPerfect not being part of the Music City Bowl, and I'm sure you feel the same way.
Totally feel the same way. It has really transformed the way we look at events. It's just been a great experience.
Looking ahead, TransPerfect and the Music City Bowl team plan to cement the TransPerfect Music City Bowl brand in the minds of college football fans everywhere. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, it has arrived. It's time for the teams to take the field. Maryland quickly jumped out to an early 14-0 lead, compliments of throwing and rushing touchdowns from Billy Edwards Jr. Sharing quarterback duties, Cameron Edge followed up a 57-yard dime to Caden Prather with a touchdown pass to Dylan Wade to make the score 21-0 and put Maryland in full control. Auburn got themselves on the board after a long 80-yard drive was capped off by a passing touchdown from Peyton Thornton to Brandon Frazier. Maryland tacked on a late 49-yard field goal from Jack Howes, and the teams went into halftime with the Terrapins leading 24-7. After exciting halftime performances from both marching bands, the teams were ready to resume battle. Not long into the third quarter, Glendon Miller intercepted Peyton Thorne and returned it 44 yards to the house, giving Maryland a 31-7 lead that all but iced the game. The defenses made things challenging for the opposing offenses, forcing punts and turnovers throughout the remainder of a hard-hitting second half. Auburn got themselves to pay dirt one more time with a touchdown later on in the fourth quarter before the game clock hit triple zeros with a final score of 31-13.
A lot of new faces on this team for this game. How did they come together for the performance that they just gave you?
You know what? It's the standard we set for how to prepare for bowl games. With the new landscape of college football, man, we got to send singers out the right way. But then we also brought in kind of the movie trailer of what 24 season can look for. So I saw a bunch of young players make some plays today. Was it clean? No, but it was a lot of good teaching.
And with that, the University of Maryland Terrapins are your 2023 TransPerfect Music City Bowl champions. Well, we knew the game would be interesting, but I don't think anyone expected that. It was another great showdown, combining the best talent in college football, an amazing town, and a little holiday magic. And it was a runaway success. Once again, drawing a robust crowd, the 2023 TransPerfect Music City Bowl transformed what's normally the slowest tourism week of the year into millions of dollars of economic impact for the city of Nashville and some truly priceless memories. Thank you for joining us on this look behind the scenes of the TransPerfect Music City Bowl. We left no stone unturned, that's for sure. If this is your first time with us, be sure to check back on the previous episodes that led up to today's great game. A big thank you goes out to TransPerfect and all the folks who made this series possible, and to all the hard-working pros behind this one-of-a-kind bowl. Until we meet again, I'm Stormy Warren. Thanks for watching.